Temecula or Murrieta? That's the topic of my video today. Hi, I'm 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐶𝐄𝐓. Thank you so much for watching this video. I want to talk to you about Temecula versus Murrieta. Now, I've lived in Temecula for 21 years, and I have been selling real estate here in the Temecula Valley since 2005. So I'm going on 20 years. So I bring you this information on a personal perspective, but also as a real estate agent that has worked with hundreds and hundreds of buyers and sellers here in this community. Now, I need to start the conversation by saying that Temecula is the area that started this whole valley. Well, what it means first and foremost is the price per square foot for a home in Temecula is going to be higher than what it is in Murrieta. Now, it doesn't mean that you can't find a less expensive home in Temecula than you can in Murrieta, but overall, the price per square foot is generally higher in Temecula versus Murrieta. And there's probably lots of ways that you can analyze this. And again, this video is coming from my perspective, so keep that in mind. So my perspective, why the price per square foot in Temecula is higher than Murrieta, is because our proximity to San Diego is less. Most of the commuters and most of the influx in the Temecula Valley, I believe, has had a strong influence from San Diego County. People who work in San Diego and are looking for a lower cost of living, they branch up and they branch north and they find Temecula. Well, we are the closest to San Diego. Temecula sits south of Murrieta. So as you go further north into Murrieta, it becomes a longer commute if you want to go down to San Diego. And in turn, I believe that's why the homes stay a little bit less per square foot than in Temecula. Now, if you work north, if you work in Riverside, if you work in LA, well, Murrieta is going to be closer. And so then you can benefit by living in Murrieta for a lesser square footage price than you can in Temecula. Now, let's talk about the difference in schools. So Temecula and Murrieta each have 3 public high schools. The high schools in Temecula are Great Oak High School, Temecula Valley High School, and Chaparral High School. The 3 high schools in Murrieta are Murrieta Valley, Murrieta Mesa, and Vista Murrieta. So we each have 3 high schools, Temecula and Murrieta. They are all ranked very, very similar if you look them up on the scale of points or grades or great schools, those things that will rate the high schools. Now, as an insider, somebody that's lived here, we kind of talk about Vista Murrieta maybe being a sports school. We talk about Great Oak High School in Temecula being a more academic school because they have the IB program. Now, my kids went to Temecula Valley High School. I think they had a great education there. Temecula Valley is known for their arts because there's a big new auditorium that was built a few years ago. So their drama and arts department is very large there at Temecula. Now, there's all sorts of private schools and there's charter schools, but that is the public high schools. So on an equal playing field, I think that the high schools and the school district from Temecula and Murrieta rank very similar from elementary, middle, and high school. So another difference, if golfing is important to you, there are 5 golf courses in Temecula and 3 golf courses in Murrieta. If you like to golf and you want to live on the golf course, you've got more options in Temecula than you do in Murrieta. But one of the big differences is that our only private golf club is Bear Creek, and that is in North Murrieta. It is a guard-gated community. It is a private golf club. You can live in the community, you can live with views and live right on the golf course. And maybe you don't golf, you don't have to join the golf club, but the golf club is private. All of the other courses are public in nature. Now, Pechanga, which is in Temecula, has their own golf course, and there is some exclusivity when it comes to that course, but I believe overall, and I may stand corrected for somebody who wants to comment and tell me different, but I believe Pechanga is still considered a public golf course. So between Temecula, 5 courses, Murrieta has 3 courses. And we like to say that Temecula is what is on the map. What I mean by that is that people from all over the country, all over California, have probably heard Temecula more so than Murrieta. And the reason why is our wine country. Most, if not all of the wineries are in Temecula wine country. We also have Pechanga. Pechanga is the largest Indian casino here in California. So this area in Temecula is really what started expanding, and then our sister cities around us started growing from there. Now, Murrieta has a growing area of commercial. And matter of fact, there is a large development that has been slated for so many years. It's where the 15 and the 215 meet. They call it the Triangle area. And they have been proposing for years that that is going to be a very similar commercial area like the Irvine Spectrum. So if you know of the Irvine Spectrum, it's a movie theater, large box stores, and lots of restaurants. It's a destination. So we would love for that to come to Murrieta. It's probably going to cause more traffic, which we all know happens when those kinds of big commercial facilities come. But as of right now, Temecula is the area where the mall is, where most of the shopping is. So if you live in Murrieta, you just know that you have a little bit of commute to get to the mall. So that wraps up my top of mind thoughts when thinking of Temecula versus Murrieta. Now, these are just my thoughts. These are just my points. Of course, I would never say one area is better to live in than the other. I'm just giving you information so you can decide for yourself. Thank you so much for watching. We would love for you to subscribe to our weekly email list. We give every week highlights of different activities and fun things that are happening here in the Temecula Valley. So sign on the link below or subscribe to our channel. I'm providing every week my insights on living here in the Temecula Valley and of course tours of all of our beautiful listings. So definitely subscribe below. Thanks so much for watching.